Tempo Hunkers, thank you for Prime Sub, Kenobi, Barcom, welcome back, and we got Rander with the 50 months, thank you. Followers containing music considering offensive with some viewers.
What are you searching for, little one? Why are you still here?
Just to suffer?
There's nothing left anymore.
Forgive me. It wasn't supposed to end this way.
Oh no, this Swedish fucking accent.
I couldn't protect her.
I can't follow you, Fox. So come back to me when it's all done.
I'm scared, Aelin.
This is about something much bigger than you, Fox.
Monsters? Is that what you think of them? Please! Don't do this!
Is it a boss rush game? Eternal style. Looks like it.
World premiere.
World premiere.
This is Bob. He lives on my spaceship. And here, Bob generates power for my spaceship from an energy larva. And this is me. My name is Despot. I'm AI. Do you like AI? I've been told everyone loves AI. Bob and other puny humans generate energy to power the engines and all the other cool modules on my spaceship. Barracks, factories, giant mega humans, and more. I want to build a huge, no, I said huge, powerful ship so I can take my revenge on the space invaders who destroyed my Earth. Why did they destroy Earth? Are these stupid aliens afraid of AI? Why would they be? I'm kind and fair, most of the time. Sadly, there isn't much kindness among the stars. But still, I love to navigate the cosmos. It's calming. And I can find potatoes, wisps, batteries...
Looks like a mix out of FTL and the Dome games, whatever they're called. Hull rupture.
2D slot.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm officially wetting myself over whatever that was. Hello, I'm Yahtzee
Pixel
Croshaw,
slot.
Second Wind's resident throwback to the mid-2000s era of performative Angry Man-Child game reviewers. Welcome to the first ever Second Wind
protein
game
slot.
showcase. We've partnered with SkillUp, MinMax, and EXP to help us curate a hefty lineup of all manner of interesting upcoming game trailers to wear out your Steam wishlist. But I'd advise you to get comfy. There's like 80
Strong
buggers.
black
Before
woman
that, though,
slot.
a small amount of ado. Second Wind is an entirely independently funded
Thank you, someone.
employee-owned gaming media outlet.
Rob
No
Lewis
corporate
slot.
owners, no obligation to suck anything that's put before us by big boys. Sorry, that went to a weird place. We're entirely supported
Remake
by
slot.
viewers like you. In fact, if you go to patreon.com/secondwindgroup and sign up to give as little as $1 a month, there'll be no like about it. We'll be literally supported by viewers you. If that's beyond you right now, but you still like the idea of independent gaming media being a thing that exists, it takes very little effort to like the video and subscribe to the channel, so feel free to do that while I'm saying the following sentence. Without further ado, let's look at some trailers.
You fucking retards! All of you!
Okay. Oof. I'm already nauseous. The half-life mechanic there, huh? Let him cook.
Remember paper craft books? Cutout Village, a city builder made of paper. Cut, fold, glue. Rebuild a beautiful little town. Meet the townsfolk.
Bro, I'm a millennial and I
Trade
barely
fruit
remember
for
this shit.
paper-craft sheets. Over 50 different buildings.
Who is this game for?
Build, decorate, grow your town. And if you want even more papercraft,
Buy the DLCs.
you can print them in real life too. Or get them in book format. Cutout Village, coming in 2026.
What
Wishlist
the
now
fuck?
on Steam.
Expect the unexpected. Please, may I have some FPS? Apogee. I low-key like the graphics though. Lawsuit like.
Hello, trainers. I'm Buddy, and today we're going to talk a little bit about our upcoming Monster Tamer roguelike, Muntabi, by Monkibo Games. This is a game where you capture monsters, level them up, add cards to their decks, and then fight with them on a tactical grid. But for the purposes of this video, I really want to zoom in not on the Muntabi, but on these guys, the trainers you'll be playing. So let's go. At the beginning of any run of Muntabi, you'll choose one of three trainers: the strategic student, the ferocious fighter, or the sharing chef. The trainer is always on the tactical grid. You can't swap them out for Muntabi. In fact, every turn, you're going to pull a substitution card that lets you swap Muntabi on and off the backline. But past that, your trainer really sets your fighting style. So here's how each of them work individually. The very first trainer you start with is the student. Inquisitive and clever, the student is the trainer who doesn't dish out a ton of damage on his own and can't tank in the front lines, but gives you access to some of the best tactical plays in the game.
Thank you,
things
man.
like moving
Wear your
Muntabi out
shirt.
of danger, drawing a ton of cards, or finishing off a weak enemy with a well-thrown rock. That's what the student has to offer. The fighter is a little more direct than that. She has two stances, aggressive stance and defensive stance, and stacks something called resonance to power those stances up. When she's in aggressive stance, her attacks deal more damage the more resonance you have, which kind of turns her into a combo powerhouse. If you have a Muntabi who can buff her, like Chottle or Sago, then shift her into aggressive stance, and she can absolutely house enemies.
Hey, Joe Can. Thank you, sir.
Finally, we have the chef. The chef is tanky and supportive, with a passive that says every time you take damage, you get a sticker card in your hand. Stickers let you buff the cards in your Muntabi's hand. Salty will make you do more damage. Sweet gives you armor at the end of your turn. Sour leaves a debuff that deals damage at the end of an opponent's turn. So
Man, this guy is committed to teaching us this game, huh?
A bunch of damage, and then spread those buffs around so that you can win. Anyway, that is the briefest overview, but I'm out of time. Please, please, please check out Muntabi for yourselves on Steam today, and thank you so much to everyone at Second Wind for letting me hang out with you guys. If you want to chat more, head on over to the Muntabi Discord and pop in to play the demo today. Have a good one, everybody.
Seems like a nice guy, though.
Should have come back.
Do not redeem! Man! Why did you redeem?
Open the straight. She's been gone a long time.
Open the fucking straight!
Ran when things
Bastards!
left the band behind.
This is fucking Resident Evil.
I need to know
Silent Shield.
why she vanished when everything was coming together. Isn't that why you're here too?
Did you forget what happened on that night? This place remembers.
And so do I.
Nice, waste your bullets. First time playing a fucking survival. At least her boobs were bouncy.
Mira.
Liminal point. Wabal, untouched cow, and 70 T2X, thank you. All XD, welcome back as well. Ah. Cartographer game. Me playing Path of Exile. Map, a game about maps. Today I'm gonna make a game about maps. People love
We are
maps.
Clara and Lukas. Together with Laura and Annika, we are Pipapo Games, a young studio from Hamburg currently developing MapMap, a game about maps. So Lukas, MapMap is a cozy exploration game with a cartography mechanic. But what makes it so unique?
I think definitely the focus of our game is the unique cartography mechanic, because with it you can freely explore the environment, and that's actually the core of our game, because you need to look around and you need to find landmarks and clues in the environment. And then we have a growing set of actual cartography tools which you can use to navigate and pinpoint locations as accurately as possible onto your map. So it's a really unique and calm puzzle adventure game.
I can still remember how we showed our game at our first convention, and it was very awesome to see two players playing it. One was actually playing, and the other was like backseat gaming. I thought it was very cool.
Must make game about the maps.
Yeah, I actually still remember exactly that. It's so fun to see people, and also not just one people, but whole groups standing around one computer playing one single player game. And everyone has their own opinion where it is, how to measure it. It's super fun to see.
Specimen.
And that also actually was
Plus crap,
Twitch
man.
integration, because with our Twitch integration, you can just by typing in the chat, you can give your own guesses and play with or against your favorite Twitch streamer. Just watching the streams with everyone giving their guesses, that has probably turned the Twitch integration into one of my favorite features. And now for the end of the interview, I actually have a question for you, Clara. What's your favorite feature of MapMap?
My favorite feature of MapMap is the quality of life feature of the Diviber, because I still remember the early demo where I posted on the desktop, on the screen, just so I could measure a straight line. But now I can do it with the divider. I can paint circles and lines, and I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, if that sounds interesting, feel free to play the free demo of our game now on Steam. It's called MapMap, a game about maps, and please share your feedback with us.
Get on it, chat. Report back to me.
In the living room, he put on this streamer that was like this old guy playing Minecraft.
No mods try hard, 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 no mods.
Word of no thank you. What? What was that? What was the name? Sometimes, I swear to God, I feel like these devs don't fucking ask a single person, does this look good to you? Two. That's a horrible fire farm, man. Below the stone. Thank you, someone. It's like Dark Souls 0.2, yeah? I mean, they got the fucking world building down, not gonna lie. This actually looks like it could have been like Dark Souls 1.0 world building. Or environment, not world building. That's a very broad term. But
World premiere.
world premiere. Mining deck builder. Ooh. Now we're talking. Escape available. Okay. 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 Beards go underground. A lot of mining games coming up here, huh? New meta?
That tracks your cross-platform game library, achievements, stats, friend activity, and more. PlayTracker works by connecting to various gaming platforms and combining all your data in one place. You can customize your profile, sort and label your game collection, complete unique challenges, and join our official guild. Do you like video games? How about Second Wind? Supporting indie developers and earning rewards for doing so? If not, what are you doing here? If so, head on over to playtracker.net/showcase, where you can find a full list of games featured in this showcase and obtain a variety of easy-to-earn profile decorations on PlayTracker, and even free games for the most committed user. Unite your gaming multiverse with PlayTracker and make the most of this super cool showcase today.
World premiere.
World premiere. kind of funky. Looks kind of punky. Punky. Hey, the rolling fridge was back, man. Sir Coomerlaw, Mr. Chubb was back. The lady of Snyder roll. She's dropping all the packages. They're rage baiting me to playing it.
Hi, my name is Thomas Waterzooi and I'm a solo developer from Brussels, Belgium. I make games based on paintings, and I'm here today to give you a little insight into the developing process of my next game called Please Watch the Artwork. It's a dark, weird, cozy little game where you night watch at the Museum of Animated Modern Art, tasked with spotting differences in living paintings. But first, let me show you where I work. So, this is Games Brussels, the first game dev-only co-working space in Belgium. We're about 30 developers working in smaller teams of 1, 2 or 3 people, each working on their own game. We give each other tips and tricks and share feedback, which is very welcome, to be honestly, especially when you're working alone. Right, guys? Guys? I make games using real paintings from painters that died a long time ago, like Piet Mondrian.
I like that idea.
And Ensor.
Co-working space for game devs only.
I fell in love with American realist painter
Not that bad.
known for his themes of loneliness and urban isolation. So why Hopper? I wanted to make a psychological horror game. It's a popular genre with a large focus on atmosphere, and it doesn't require complex game mechanics. I wanted the game to be weird and eerie, rather than scary, and I felt Hopper's work came closest to the dark and weird aesthetic I was looking for. Every painting in the game starts as a real artwork, and I bring it into Photoshop to take it apart. I separate it into layers, foreground, background, characters, details, anomalies, so that each element can move independently later. It sounds simple, but it's kind of painstaking work. Once I'm happy with the layers, I export them and bring everything into game engine Unity. In Unity, I reassemble the painting and start animating the characters and background elements. Each painting needs to have at least one thing that's moving. Then I add all the anomalies, give them a hotspot, a name, and a difficulty level. Like this, I can control the difficulty ramp a bit better. Each painting has about 20 anomalies, and there are 30 paintings in the whole game, which makes a total of 600 anomalies. So, still a lot of work to do. The game is coming to Steam, mobile, and Nintendo Switch later this year. So please, wishlist the artwork to stay up to date. Thank you for listening, and enjoy the rest of the show. Bye-bye!
Pizza 2. There was a Pizza 1.
Leah, what have you done?
I peeked over the veil, and there was no sky.
There's a spectre haunting the fiefdom of London stock. The city has been locked down for 57 days. The mind grows parched when each day feels already lived. Comrade, what if I fail?
Anyone who doesn't dream in our language will be an enemy.
Why? Why did you kill them?
I can't be more than what I've been, Wield, and you know it. I will not be guilty of my hunger.
World premiere.
World premiere. Mega Bomb Survivors. I guess Mega Bomb is already Survivors. Hold the fort. That is my forte.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
That might just be what I need.
That is so cozy. I could take a nap. Monomoon.
Hey everyone, we're here to introduce Slash Zero, our new anime roguelike action platformer. We just announced this month, so you can wishlist it now on Steam, Epic, and PlayStation 5. In Slash Zero, you take on the role of a time hacker, breaking into parallel timelines filled with challenges and mystery, trying to repair and uncover the truth behind your collapsing timeline. We're showcasing two of our playable characters today, Nyx, an agile assassin with dual blades, and Fina, a deadly mid-range gunner. After each battle, you'll obtain blessings to expand your authority factor. Collect blessings throughout your run to create powerful, synergistic builds and upgrade your character. At the end of our tutorial run, we'll clash with a mysterious foe. He seems to be an ex-time hacker and dismantles us swiftly. But this probably isn't the last we'll see of him. After each run is completed, you'll find yourself waking in Null Void. This is your hub, a safe space to prepare yourself for the next excursion. This is also where we switch characters. For our next run, let's go with Fina. When you're ready, use the street lamp to traverse timelines again. We'll start our runs in Sector 7, the territory of the Rust Avenue Wolves. We'll need to beat them down to find clues and figure out how to fix this timeline. Besides areas crawling with enemies, we'll also find secret rooms and events. In this event, a mysterious traveler gives us a temporal fragment. Should be useful later in our run. We can also find chambers of respite to restore HP before the next battle, or item shops to purchase items for both in-run and meta progression. We finally made it through boss with our build. Time to face off and see if we can take him down. String together smooth combos, dodge its dangerous attacks, and strike at the perfect moment. Looks like we've been defeated again, but we're going back to Null Void, powering ourselves up, and we're going to try to challenge it again.
Like a fucking mobile game,
we can spend our
man.
rewards from the last run to upgrade our Null Void hideout.
Can you beat the first boss?
You can completely alter your movements and attack abilities with the chips you collect during your run, creating a unique playstyle. This was a quick walkthrough of our demo. There's a lot more waiting for you to discover. Don't forget to wishlist us now on Steam, Epic, and PlayStation 5, and follow us on socials, or join our Discord for more information. Thanks for watching and supporting.
Wake up after your death as a human-bug hybrid in a Victorian city that is slowly losing its mind. Hark the Ghoul is an immersive first-person adventure made by a small team of 3. Our focus is on delivering a memorable adventure that feels fresh and personal, where every spell and weapon you find open up tons of opportunities, both in combat and in exploration. There is no intended path. We want you to use the tools you find and your creativity to deal with the walls we put in your way. We've created a huge interconnected world to explore, made of dense, layered streets, castles, and caves. We also focused on making our visuals customizable, so you can tweak them to go retro or for a more modern look. We have a free demo on Steam you can play to experience our vision, and you can even bring your save file to the full game when it releases later this year. So if Hark the Ghoul sounds like your type of game, try it out now.
Is it your type of game, chat? I was thinking, man. Club Never and Cormiasen, thank you. World premiere.
So, you're a bartender now. Strange career path for a private eye. I suppose we all deserve a chance to reinvent ourselves. And goodness knows, we can all use a good cocktail these days.
You're a real pick-me-up. You know that, sugar, sugar, sugar.
If you want real justice, you'll have to get it yourself. The people of Bukovi need you. And to get to the truth, you're going to need them. But before all that, how about another round? You never know. It might help loosen some lips.
Detective.
From the get-go, we knew that we wanted more than anything to transport people into another world, to build something that felt so alive that you could fall into it, that your mind starts wandering into its own stories even when the game turns off. Hi, my name is Tyler Whitney, the narrative director at Seismic Squirrel, and today we're going to dive into how we crafted immersion in Aether and Iron.
Immersion is not just a single effort. It is every department throwing their weight behind a single idea: design, narrative, sound, and art. Narrative had to draw from the time building characters, dialogue, and plot lines that fit the genre and tone of what someone would expect from a caricatured 1930s New York. The world needed logic, history, a reason it was the way it was, a reason it worked the way it worked. But words weren't enough. The world needed to visually evoke all the same feelings and emotion. The architecture needed to tell a story. The colors needed to convey feeling. The science fiction
controller
needed to
mic.
balance the bizarre with the real.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Design needed to focus on creating a core experience, that of a smuggler in a flying New York. The map, the dice rolls, the mission structure, all should point to a specific fantasy, answering the question, if Geo was me, how would I work? What would I do? Car customization and combat were not just a turn-based system, it was a way to get the player feeling they were a part of a car chase. The world was closing in and all you have are your heroes and a lunk of steel you'd strapped guns to. Christopher Tind and Alex Williamson needed to create a soundtrack of a world that was on the verge of so much greatness, filled with technological promise, but poisoned with dystopian terror. The music needed to pull from the era, but also balance contemporary understandings of the mood. Only with all of these pieces together do we create a world that comes alive and
Bro, this
feels
guy has a
real.
fucking orchestra for his music.
Make sure to check out Aether and Iron.
But he
now
can't
on
get a
Steam.
fucking Blue Yeti mic or some shit that's at least decent. I'll say my mic is good, but I'm not trying to advertise my stream. Football fish. Jesus Christ. The fuck? What? Did it just show like a random line of code or something? What? Like, here's me writing one line of code. Huh?
And done. You guys were worried for no. Guys?
See, this is what happens when you decorate before getting the wall climb ability.
I don't think there's fall damage in here.
Guys.
He can probably just let go.
Wait, when was the last time we saved? If he does die, he might respawn all the way back in the intro segment.
There has been a disturbing lack of bonfires and benches. My feet are killing me.
Guys, I'm slipping! Can one of you catch me?
I have not been putting points into strength, so that's a no.
Yeah, I'm too close to being over encumbered to hold any more weight. But don't worry, these things tend to sort themselves out.
Wait! 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 What do you mean sort themselves out? I'm okay! We had an autosave.
World premiere.
World premiere.
You like tower defense? Deck building? Collecting shiny stuff? Then get ready to let the chaos begin. In Cards and Cannons, you build your own world and upgrade it to the max. Bored of preset paths and fixed maps? Take control and place the spawners wherever you want. Decide where the trouble begins and shape the battlefield to your advantage. Fight through wave after wave, and with every victory, your deck grows stronger. Watch your world expand, feel your defenses grow, and banish the troublemakers with mighty spells. Unlock powerful cards and crazy modifiers, and deal more damage, more chaos, more everything. No two runs ever play the same. Every decision shapes your game, your run, your strategy, your way to win. Wishlist now. Cards and Cannons on Steam.
Okay.
You may be brave. You may be powerful. But if you enter this dungeon, you will not survive. Play your cards right, and maybe you'll live to tell the tale when you play Forbidden Solitaire. Slay vicious enemies and unlock powerful
Let's
abilities
talk about
in a card
Forsen's
game
camera angle for a
unlike
minute,
any
shall we?
other.
It's like, it's shooting up, so it kind of like... It's
Thanks for
like
buying
the
shirts, sir.
down there sucking.
I'm Nick Lives with Night Signal Entertainment, and our half of the development team is based in Utah, USA. Our role in the project is primarily on producing assets and narratives for the game, while our collaborators Grey Alien Games in the UK are in charge of the game's design and programming. We like to tackle assets in a very multimedia way. We like to use a mixture of 3D modeling, digital painting,
Clown
and
Fiesta.
sometimes even live-action filmmaking with green screens and Halloween costumes to all kind of bring it together and achieve the game's very 1990s aesthetics.
Can video games kill?
Solitaire.
Forbidden Solitaire.
Our studio's last horror game, Home Safety Hotline, was set in the 90s, and it did very well for us. So after launch...
Oh, we played this one.
Other
I remember this game was actually pretty good, right?
Forsen, I'm your number one fan. I spammed your little CD.
Microsoft Solitaire during that
We
period.
played that.
The
Thank you,
veteran
someone.
studio, Grey Alien Games, had also
Yeah,
just
that was
released
a
their
good
latest
game.
Shadow Hand Solitaire, around that time. And it was incredibly polished and fun due to their 20 years of experience making these kinds of games. So we reached out to them and asked if they wanted to collaborate on a horror game about playing through a cursed solitaire CD-ROM. They loved the idea, and so now, together, we're getting to put our collective strengths to good use.
Okay, might be worth a play, maybe. Hey, Tiny till 5 years. Plus 5 years, Pac-Man. Green Veg, Adnan, Bergman. We got Caramel, welcome back. Zip. The creators of the Invincible. Not Invincible.
You probably think you've just seen death, Mr. Frank. But look closely. You are walking a path which can lead to life.
We're going to die here.
salvation. Step toward it. Walk into the fire.
Sounds like my TTS.
Walk into my fire. Yes. You will never get the record.
Hello, I'm Paddy and I do art and design at Upstream Arcade.
I'm Ed. I do code and design. Echo Breaker is an isometric precision speedrunner. Players need to complete a series of dangerous courses as quickly as possible, even sacrificing their health to go that bit faster.
We're inspired by a wide range of genres, especially racing and combat games and the new wave of games that move towards formalising speedrunning, such as Neon White and Haste.
Players need to go fast, fight enemies efficiently, and figure out the cleanest route through each level. Every level is a new challenge. We introduce more obstacles, tougher enemies, and even harder to find secret routes.
We've made sure that every level is timed and ranked so you have targets to aim for. Each rank rewards you with more tools like a ghost display, or your previous fastest run, or a shortcut hint.
One of the main mechanics in the game is called the Echo State. Echo State is the most powerful but dangerous tool at your disposal. Depending on how much power you build up, you get a jolt of speed at the end. The more damage you do, the faster you go. Every time you use it means there's one less mistake you can afford to make, and that could cost you your run.
It was honestly great fun making Echo Breaker. Each level is like a cross between a platform and a racing track. Finding that perfect line and locking into the flow state makes it so satisfying. It's been a lot of healthy and many
Here we go.
We're excited for people to get their hands on it and get
Thank
to
you,
that
sir.
flow state sweet spot.
You can wishlist Echo Breaker on Steam.
Oh my god!
Dubramel, thank you.
Sade.
Alright. We don't have time to finish it.